Hey everybody, Kenny here. Just want to thank everyone that wrote me back on that charging or the capacitor rectifier regulator issue. I'm gonna see if I could take Craig's advice and just put another connection on it, even though it was burnt up. Who knows? Maybe something was so loose in there that it started arcing, and that's what happened. I mean, normally if I see a melted connector, I figure the worst. The one I bought that's coming tomorrow didn't cost that much. It was like $44, so it's not, not bad. But I'll try it. I'll put it in there, and we'll see if a new crimp helps out. Hey James, how you feeling, buddy? Good to hear from you. But with two machines with that same problem, I'd love to find a solution. The other one, it was really bad. I remember starting up that other mower, the Skag, and you could literally see the plug like melting in front of you, and a good inch or two of the wire was melted too. So, hey, Mega, how you doing? But like I said, I've never really worked with the system that uses that huge capacitor to keep the spikes down that power the PTO without a battery. So it's new to me. I've got two units that have the same problem. And, like I said, I looked up the capacitor, and Kawasaki wants $193 for it. Amazon, they sell an offshoot of it for, I think it's $96. With shipping, it's $100. So you're talking between $100 and $150 just for a capacitor if you're going factory, and then $200 for the regulator if you're going factory. And I don't just want to be a parts changer. So I figured I would rather troubleshoot, but for $44 buying that regulator rectifier, I didn't think it was too bad. Gonna try it. Like I said, I'll try the connection first. Hey, Craig, I'm going to try what you said, Craig. I'm going to try the connection tomorrow. I'll cut both ends. I'll put a new spade terminal on it and see if it works. I mean, if it works, hell, that was a quick one. It's just the other one, the Skag, had a really bad burned wire, like it was really toasty. The only thing with what you said about the connection, you may be right in that the customer had told me in order to get the PTO to operate, he had to jiggle that plug. And he said, then it would run for 5 minutes and then the engine would shut off. So like I said, Zombie had replied and said, I don't know why, you try and put it in reverse and it's shutting off. So I don't know. Hey, Tim, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I mean, I've had that too, Tim, with loose connections. I'm gonna try it. I'm hoping you're right. I mean, that would be phenomenal. That'd be fantastic. I hope you're right, because it's driving me crazy. I mean, the guy, we did the welding job on the deck, and the FC12 420V is a great engine, 14 horse single cylinder Cowie. So it's something, it's a good mower. The other guy basically just gave up on it because the transmission was screwed. So once the other thing happened, he figured, it's garbage anyway. But shouldn't, to redo a connection, that's easy, So I just figured it just didn't make sense when I saw it was where the stator wire came into the connector. It's actually one of the two AC outputs from the stator. And why would that burn up? But like you said, 30 volts AC and, air and a connection that's not solid. Yeah, it could have caused arcing. It could have caused the burning. But I know on the other engine, when I started it, I could literally see the wire insulation start to smoke. So, I knew something was up. So, but we'll try it. We'll see what happens, and hopefully that'll be it. So, just a bad day at work today. All kinds of things were going wrong. So I come home and I figure, let me play around with the small engine stuff. That's sort of my therapy. So, that's one thing, you never, I mean, you have bad days with small engines, but getting around to fixing stuff, it is therapy, at least for me. So what's everybody up to? How's the weather down there, Tim? It's getting a little cool up here. It's supposed to warm up to about mid 80s by the end of the week. Today was 70s. It's phenomenal. It feels like fall. I love fall. I feel flattered. Iron Horse responded to one of my comments saying he actually watched my videos and liked my videos. And I was like, that's pretty good. Have an Iron Horse watch a hack like me. So that made me feel pretty good. He just finished up that saw for Yankee Doodle 372, whatever, with one of those dominant plated pistons, the coated pistons. I think sounds pretty good. Did anyone catch Riley's video of smoking that chain? I guess he had a nice big log that had a screw in it internally. He didn't know it. And he's cutting through that log like butter, upside down, using the top of the bar, cutting through like butter. The third go around, wiped out 20 teeth. and he did a video showing the teeth that got wiped out. So that was pretty cool. So steak and gravy mash. Oh, that sounds good. I haven't even had dinner yet. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Oh, it's just been crazy here. Um, that sounds good though, Craig. Anything with gravy is good. I'll eat a shoe with gravy. I don't care. But it's jobs like this when you get these jobs. And I found out about the guy jiggling the plug and all that after I welded it and tuned it up and started it. I'm like, why isn't it going into reverse? Why is it shutting off? And you hit the PTO switch and nothing would happen. I'm like, what's going on here? So that's when he says, oh, no, just wiggle the plug. I'm like, what do you mean wiggle the plug? So I go down to look at the plug. That's when I saw it was melted. I said, oh, here we go again. So it's sort of put the kibosh. You get done with a job. The customer didn't share anything with you. You figure you're all set. You're getting ready to deliver it. You go to start it up, and then something's fried or not working. I mean, that's the bad part when you fix small engines is you get all done and you don't know about an underlying problem that already existed, and boom, now you can't deliver it. You're out money for what you paid for different things, and now it just starts the clock again. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow, Tim. They said I don't know if showers tomorrow. It's supposed to reach probably about 80, but then they said 85 or so for Thursday, Friday, and then back to the 70s again. But I can't wait for spring. Spring is phenomenal. I like the leaves, the cold weather. You have to wear a jacket. It's nice. So, all right, Craigie, take care. Thanks for that advice, pal. I'll let you know tomorrow how I make out. And hey, good job on the 140. That sounded pretty cool. I'm glad you got that thing fixed. I mean, to me, now that I saw your video, I'm not going to work on any of those anymore. I'm going to tell people no. Like I said, the 140 and a Mac 140 means how many times you cuss at it during the fix. So we'll keep that in mind the next time someone drops one off for repair. So still looking for a coil for a 3216. Anyone has a cheap Mac coil for a 3216, I could use one. That's the one I did the video on where the spark died. A couple people said they were going to help me, but I don't know. No one's ponied up yet. So I don't want to spend $75 with Randy. I know Randy has them, but I'm not spending $75 on a saw that's worth $25. Just not going to do that. So, but haven't seen Maddie in a couple days. Anyone seen Mr. Dr. Olson? He hasn't been on. I figured he would have chimed in over the last couple of days with all the saws he's working on and so forth. So I haven't heard or seen from him. So we'll see. But Hutzel. Hutzel for what, Timmy? What for Hutzel, Tim? I mean, I buy stuff from them. I mean, I just got an H&L supply. No, nobody. For some reason, the McCulloch coils, they're not. I don't think they're repopped by China. I mean, I found them on chainsaws with the Z and stuff like that. But even used ones, they're $80. Randy has a couple of NOS ones. And he wants like $80, $90 for them. So they're grabbing big money because they're not made anymore. I didn't see any aftermarket one that would fit this model. For some reason, the part number on this model is fairly unique to that series. The 3200 saw, 3600 saw. So. But I have a bunch of like Eager Beavers and other ones that are like it, but the coil's different. It's actually different. So Bob's Lawnmower, how's he a supplier? Maybe I'll try him. I just don't want to spend a lot of money because the saw is a $25 saw to me. It's really not worth anything. So, and like I said, the customer, when he found out that it needed that, he just said, I keep it, because I get a lot of donations from people that don't want to spend money and, finally just say, keep it or throw it out, use it for parts. So I got an Echo piece of equipment the other day from a customer who didn't want to spend the money. So people do it all the time. You tell them the bill's going to be $40, $50 and like, just keep it. So, okay. So then they're going to go to Home Depot and buy another cheap piece of something and then bring that to me in a year. And you know what I find though lately? A lot of people come to me every single year now because they're not using the canned mixed fuel and I have to adjust their carburetors all the time. So that's, it happens every year. I have to start chainsaws for some people that don't know how to start them. I have to adjust carburetors every year for certain people, but hey, I don't mind. It's lunch money. So that's okay. But what else is going on? Still got a bunch of stuff in the basement to clean up. The basement looks like a bomb hit it. It's going to take me a couple days to clean it up. But just a lot of stuff going on at home. Got to be busy for the next few days, so I probably won't be on for a couple of days. But got to solve some home issues first, and then once that gets done, get back to the small engines. But you know, like talking to you guys. And I don't know if anyone saw Lucky Seven Mud Mowers. I guess he's done a bunch of live stuff from his phone today. I guess he was up and around. He was showing his stitches and everything, his broken foot and all the pins and stuff where they sutured him up. So at least he's back up and around. So that's good, you know. All right. Looks like it's only the three of us or two of us. So Mega, Tim, I'm going to go. It's time for dinner. It's a little after 8. So sayonara, people. And hopefully tomorrow I'm going to try that connection. If it works, Craig's going to get the thumbs up, and I'll send him something in the mail for his trouble. But hopefully that'll work. So I'll be in touch with you guys tomorrow. We'll you found a few coils? Well, let me know what they look like, Craig. Ken Small Engines at AOL. Send me an email with some pics, and if it looks the same, maybe we can work something out. But all right, let me go, guys. Thanks to all of you, and good talking to you. And we'll talk soon. So take care, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.